16:24 hours. He sends her a message that says, "But I can't nut inside you, so it's different." At 16:25, she replies, "Why you can't? Didn't you do it before?" At 16:25 and 40 seconds, he replies, "But I had to buy a pill to do so." At 16:26, she replies to him, "Yeah, you right." At 16:26, 28 seconds, she sends, "But what you doing?" but it's abbreviated WYD. At 16:28 and 45 seconds, she sends to him, "Are you busy?" with a question mark. And those were deleted.
Thank you. Now, jumping forward to June 28th.
On June 28th, so this next set in here, they're all sent from ZIYAH to JARVIS.
Yes.
And they start at 17:10 on June 28th, 2023. And it starts off as, "Bae, I didn't go see nobody. I swear I came straight back." At 17:11, "My friend lived right down the street. She didn't answer, so I came back and went to sleep." The next message, "Bae, please, I'm sorry." Immediately after that, she sends, "I didn't sneak out for nobody, I swear." 17:12, 58 seconds, she sends, "I know you having a rough day, but I swear I'm not lying." At 17:14, she sends, "Babe, please, I swear I didn't go see no niggas." 17:14, she sends, "I don't talk to nobody but you." 17:15, she sends, "I was only out for 5 or 10 minutes. I came straight back." 17:15 and 56 seconds, "You didn't respond to none of my messages, so I thought you was asleep, so I went to sleep." 17:17, "Why won't you believe anything I tell you? I'm not like other girls. There is no need for me to lie to you." 17:18, "You said I'm all yours, but you acting like it. You are overthinking it. I just want to be yours." 17:19, "Please stop ignoring my calls. You don't want me to see nobody, and I'm not." 17:20, "Bae, I'm sorry I didn't tell you." 17:21, "I promise you there is no one else." 17:24, "If you don't believe me, I will send you my Instagram password."
Now, these next messages from 17:24 to 17:25, don't read what the username and passwords are, just that they were sent.
So the next message is she's sending her Instagram username and a password along with her Gmail email and giving the password to that as well.
Okay, and now starting again with 17:26.
So on June 28th, still 17:26, the next message is still all being sent to JARVIS from ZIYAH are, "I hope you believe me now. You really don't want to believe me, but I will tell you the truth every time." Immediately after that, "I just want to make your day better, babe. I'm sorry. Feel free to log in at any time or go through my messages." Now at 17:42, she sends, "I only want to be with you." At 18:09, "Babe, I'm sorry for not telling. I swear I will next time, please." Still 18:09, "Babe, I love you. Please call me back." Now at 18:18, "Come on, babe, please." At 18:19, so what if I will be able to get out tonight and I'm calling you and texting you, are you still going to ignore me? At 18:21, she says, you are so busy, I feel like you don't want me. This is why I don't open up to you, because if I do, you get mad and don't want to talk. So how am I going to trust you? I do, but you don't trust me. It's up to if you want to be with me or not. At 18:45, she says, I didn't do anything wrong. I don't get why you so upset. At 18:46, all I tried to do is make you happy, but clearly I'm not enough for you. Cut me off. I don't anymore. You FRL, for real. Never even fucked with me. All I want is you to love me. At 18:47, I tried so hard, but you don't understand that I'm sorry if you feel like I'm cheating. But I'm not. I gave passwords and all that, and all. What more do I have to prove I'm not cheating? Now this message is when Jarvis actually finally replies, which is at 18:55. He sends to her, I'm working, love.
And were those messages deleted?
Yes.
Now, moving on to June 29th.
June 29, 2023 at 21:44 hours. She sends to Jarvis, when you off work. At 21:49, she sends, pick me up before you pick up Janiyah. At 22:02, she sends, hope to see you soon. At 22:47, she sends, I'm never getting out of this hellhole. At 22:48, he replies with the letter Y. 22:48, she sends, she will never let me out. It's so boring over here. 22:50, she sends, well, I will, she has the word she on here, UTM. And then the very next text after that, it says, I will see you tomorrow. Then at 22:50, he replies to her, or tonight.
And were those messages deleted?
Yes.
Now, continuing on June 29th.
June 29th, 22:52 hours. ZIYAH sends, are you still picking up Janiyah? 22:53, he replies, when? 22:53, she sends to him, today. At 22:53, he replies back, no. 22:53, 18 seconds, she sends the letter Y. 22:53, he sends back to her, it's just me and you. At 22:53, he sends another message that says, because I was never picking her up. At 22:53, she replies, okay, I really like that it's only me and you. 22:54, he sends back, you really didn't want her there, no way. At 22:54, she replies, I know I didn't want her there. 22:55, he replies to her with the letter Y. 22:55, she sends back, because she do too much and you mine. 22:57, Jarvis replies to ZIYAH saying, meaning. 22:58, he then sends, and Shan said that she said no. Then the next message from him is for today. At 23:06, ZIYAH sends to Jarvis, I know she said no for today. And then at 23:07, ZIYAH sends, the meaning is you're mine and mine only, the dick, and all you're mine and will stay mine. At 23:14, she sends, I want to know the meaning when you say I'm yours. The date on here is now June 30th at 00:16 hours. Jarvis replies to her and says, all of you. Immediately after that, your mind, body, and soul. At 00:17 hours, he sends to ZIYAH, the pussy, ass, mouth, legs, arms, face, and then he has the word everything in all caps. At 01:19 hours, she replies, oh really? And then there's some type of emoji. Immediately after that, she says, want to see that tomorrow? And it's the same little symbols on there. At 02:47 hours, he sends back to her, meaning. It's now 06:03 hours. She sends to him, when we fuck. Then at 06:24 hours, he sends a message to her, what you doing, but it's just the letters WYD.
And were those messages all deleted?
Yes.
Okay. Now moving later in the day to June 30th.
June 30th at 22:18 hours, Jarvis sends to ZIYAH, I'm outside. Then the next message is at 23:36 hours, he sends to ZIYAH, go take them panties off. At 23:37 hours, ZIYAH sends, are we going to the room? 23:37, Jarvis replies, IDK, meaning I don't know. 23:38, she sends to him the letters PLS, or please. 23:38, he replies to her the letter Y. 23:39, she replies back and says, because we got more space. 23:39, he then sends a message to her that says, to do. She then immediately replies to fuck, WYM, or what you need. Then immediately after that, she sends to him, we going or what?
And moving forward to July 1st. Oh, first of all, were any of those messages just read deleted?
All of these were deleted.
Okay. Now to July 1st.
July 1st, 2023 at 14:31, she sends a message to Jarvis that says GM for good morning. At 15:22, he replies, GM, quitting. At 15:24, she sends back, whatever, I was tired. And at 15:28, she sends, still my dick though. At 15:28, he sends to her, there's 3 letter B's, so it's VVV.BE, and then a space N, and then the uppercase Q and the lowercase q, as we know. He then sends another message at 15:28 with the words no. At 15:29, she sends, okay, fine. Yo, pussy, my dick. He then replies to her at 15:38, who said? She sends back to him, me. It's your pussy.
And were those deleted?
Yes.
And I want to stay on that same page for a second. Sorry. messages on July 1st, starting from 1907 to 2135.
July 1st, 1907, he sends a message to her that says, I'm trying to fuck. At 1952, she replies back, okay. At 1952, she sends a message that says, WSP, meaning what's up. Then at 21:34, she sends, you still coming, or you was playing about trying to fuck? At 21:35, he replies back to ZIYAH, I'm serious.
And were those deleted?
Yes.
And now moving on to July 2nd.
July 2nd, 2023 at 15:46 hours, Jarvis sends a message to ZIYAH that says, can I get my dick sucked today? At 15:47, she replies, sure, no problem. At 15:50, Jarvis replies, yeah, okay. At 15:53, ZIYAH replies, I'm serious, you can. At 16:33, ZIYAH sends, there's going to be some type of photo that would have been sent at this time. At 17:08, there's a reply from Jarvis where it says, liked an image. Then at 17:08, Jarvis says, I'm going to sneak in, okay? At 17:08, ZIYAH replies back, why? 17:08, he says, who is up? At 17:09, she replies, everybody. At 17:09, Jarvis sends some type of photo to ZIYAH. Immediately after that, she replies, well, damn, I want to lay with you. Then at 17:10, from ZIYAH, are you here already? At 17:12, Shan told the kids that you said you was on your way, so they know you coming. At 17:13, ZIYAH sends, I want to see you. 17:21, ZIYAH sends, so am I just giving you head, or we fucking too, because looking at that picture made me horny. At 17:22, Jarvis replies to her, you tell me. 17:22 and 29 seconds, she says, I want to fuck too. Immediately after that, she says, so can we? And then at 17:22, 49 seconds, Jarvis replies back to her, yep.
And were those messages deleted?
Yes.
Okay. And now, later in the day, on June 2nd, or I'm sorry, July 2nd, there's a set of messages there.
Yes. July 2nd, 2023, starting at 18:41 hours, she sends to Jarvis, I want to fuck. At 18:41, do you? 19:04, are you busy, yes or no? 20:06, she sends, text me when you not on BS about fucking, because you playing. At 20:15, she sends, all I'm trying to say, I just want your body on mine. At 20:44, she says, babe, where you at? 21:52, she sends, I'm trying to fuck. 23:58, she sends, she fitting to walk to the store. So now the date's changed to July 3rd and the hours are 00:42. She sends, before we go. At 0042, 31 seconds, she sends, go upstairs in the bathroom. At 0042, 48 seconds, Jarvis replies to her, why? At 0042, 54 seconds, Neziah replies back, just go. At 0111 hours, Neziah sends, we doing something or what? At 0112, he replies to her, yep. At 0123, she replies, I want to lay with you. At 0130, he replies, I'm going upstairs. At 0131, she sends, okay, Shan going up there too. At 0131, she sends, I just want to chill with you. At 0132, he sends back to her, is she? 0132, and Neziah replies, yes, you know she wants some dick. So she going to follow you upstairs. Then at 0143 hours, she sends him another picture. 0143, he replies, not getting any. Then immediately after that, the message says, from him to her, this is your dick. At 0144, Neziah sends, I know it's mine. Give her some dick, so ask and shut up. At 0144, give her some so she can shut up and leave you alone. She only acting like that because she's horny. At 0148, Jarvis replies, I want to see you. Immediately after that, his next message is, while you in the shower. Then at 0155, she sends him a photo. It is now 0204 hours, he sends her a message that says, I don't want to give her no dick. At 0210 hours, these next set of messages are all from Neziah. It says, come back downstairs. Damn, you scared. At 0244 hours, she sends, hurry up. I want you back. At 0250 hours, she sends, come downstairs so I can sit on it real quick. At 0252 hours, she sends, I promise it's not going to be long, just a few, but it's FRW, up and downs, please. Then immediately, right after that is 0253, she sends the same message, but it's spelled correctly. It says, I promise it's not going to be long, just a few up and downs.
And were all those messages deleted?
Yes.
Okay. Now moving to July 4th.
July 4th, 2023 at 15:43 hours, Neziah sends Jarvis a message that says, in the shower right now, I'll text you when I get out. Jarvis then replies, hope you know that we fucking today. At 15:43 hours, she replies back, okay, fine with me, I was just waiting yesterday. Or I was waiting yesterday. At 16:20, she sends him a picture. At 16:20, she sends, I'm out. At 16:56, a message is received to her. It's loved in image. 16:56, she sends a message, are you busy? It is now July 5th, 0501 hours. She sends him a message that says, you was right, it hit different outside.
And were those messages deleted?
Yes.
And moving to July 6th.
July 6, 2023 at 0305 hours. Neziah sends to Jarvis, yes, I can tell when you come. 0305 hours, why? Now at 0320 hours, she sends him a message that says, so doesn't that mean I'm pregnant? At 0321 hours, she sends him a message, I don't know, so I'm asking you. At 0333, Jarvis replies to Neziah, no. 0339, she replies back, K. It now jumps to 1310 hours, still on July 6th. She sends the letters GM. Then at 1400 hours, she sends, I want to fuck. At 1425, he replies, how? At 1426, she says, I don't know, you got work and I'm just horny. At 1427, he replies and sends her a message that says, where is your Nana? At 1445, she sends, upstairs getting ready. At 1454, Jarvis sends to her, she fitting to go? Then at 14:57, he sends the message, hello. At 15:03, Neziah replies, I don't know. The next message is, are you at work? And at 15:07, Neziah sends, I will let you know. At 15:08, she sends, you might can slide if you're not so busy at work. At 15:08, Jarvis replies back to Neziah, yeah. At 15:08, he then sends, I'm trying to slide. At 15:13, Neziah sends to Jarvis the word question. Then at 15:13, he replies back, yes. At 15:14, she sends, do you like your girls skinny? At 15:14, he replies, why you ask that? At 15:14, she replies, just asking, and then there's some type of emojis that must have been sent.
And were those messages deleted?
Yes.
Okay. And moving just a little later in the minutes on July 6th.
Yeah, July 6, 15:35, Neziah sends, I don't think she's going anywhere. At 15:37, Jarvis sends to Neziah, that's messed up because I was going to fuck the shit out of you. At 15:37, she sends, I still want you to do it. At 15:40, she says, sends a message that says, so am I going to see you today on your break? At 15:59, Jarvis replies, how? At 16:01, Neziah sends, don't you supposed to be bringing me the money anyway, so I will see you? 16:03, she says, unless you are going to go to the store and get me some pads and other personal things. At 16:03, there's some type of emojis that are sent. 16:24, she sends, I'm down to my last 3 pads. I would ask Nana, but I can't fit her big pads. I have a little pussy, they shit big. At 17:41, she sends a bunch of question marks with the letters WYA. 17:57, she sends, what do I supposed to do? What do I supposed to use? 17:57, she sends another set of question marks. At 18:08, Jarvis replies with the word, huh. At 18:10, Neziah says, I don't have any more pads. 18:10, I need to get some more and you playing. At 18:12, she sends, babe, please. And all of those messages were deleted.
Okay. And moving to July 7th.
July 7th, 2023 at 14:34 hours, and Neziah sends a message that says, so what you on today? The next message at 14:35, she sends, you trying to fuck or what? At 14:37, Jarvis replies back, yes. 14:38, Neziah sends, I'm sorry. 14:38 again, she sends, but I hope to see you today. At 14:39, she sends, I didn't know if you were up last night, so I stopped calling and texting. And those messages were deleted.
And now moving to July 10th.
July 10th, 2023 at 16:41 hours. Neziah sends to Jarvis, you trying to get up in this today? At 16:45, he replies, all the time. At 18:54, she sends, you eat lunch yet? Then immediately after, she sends some question marks. Now at 19:54, Neziah sends, yo, job so empty. 19:55, she sends, I was just there. At 19:59, Jarvis replies the letters I and K, or I know. At 19:59, he sends, how you know? At 20:14, Jarvis sends, what's up? 20:39, Neziah replies, I didn't want you to see me. 20:39 hours, so I left. At 20:40, Jarvis sends a message to Neziah saying, who was with you? At 20:40, she replies, nobody. 20:40, again, 37 seconds, she says, you working late today? At 20:40 hours, 38 seconds, Jarvis sends to her, so how did you get to my job? At 20:48 seconds, he then sends, no. 20:40 and 58 seconds, Naziah replies, I walked up there. At 20:41, Jarvis replies back to her, so walk now. At 20:41, Naziah replies, I can't, Nana's back. At 20:42, she sends, can you pull up today since you're not working late? 20:42, she sends a couple question marks. Then he replies at 20:42 and 29 seconds with the word yep, and those messages were deleted.
Okay. And moving on to July 11th.
July 11, 2023 at 18:43 hours, Naziah sends to Jarvis, I want to fuck. At 1900 hours, he replies, when? At 2012 hours, she sends the three letters NVM, or never mind. At 2038, she sends, I took a shower. At 21:32, she sends, I be trying so hard not to think about you, but the dick too good not to think about you, and I miss you rubbing on my thigh. The date is now July 12th, and this is at 00:35 hours. She sends, we might go over Shan crib. At 02:55 hours, she sends, I'm fitting to hop in the shower. Call as soon as you get done doing whatever. I want you to tell me how you going to give me my dick for my B-day. Tell me nice and slow and sexy so I can play NVM, you know.
And were those deleted?
Yes.
Okay. And later on July 12th.
July 12th at 14:38 hours, Naziah sends, good morning. Then at 16:47 hours, she sends, did I have panties on? At 16:47, Jarvis replies, no. At 16:50, Naziah sends him some question marks. And then at 1700, she has a missed call from Jarvis's number. It says missed call. She still has him saved in here as Bay for life. At 19:18 hours, she sends, how did you know? At 23:09 hours, she sends, you busy? At 23:11 hours, there is an incoming missed call again from Jarvis's number, missed call from Bay for life. It's now July 13th, 01:44 hours. Naziah has sent him a picture. Immediately after that, she sends a text that says shower pic, and then there's some emojis. At 01:49, she says, damn, no response. At 01:49, 21 seconds, she sends some type of emojis again, and all those messages were deleted.
And now moving to July 22nd.
Before we move on, Sergeant Jones, you need a moment, a break. Are you okay?
I can go a little bit longer.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Unless the court needs a break.
No,
Okay.
I'm making sure that she doesn't do the break.
July 22nd, 2023 at 14:56 hours, Naziah sends, Bae, I want to fuck. Then at 14:57, he replies, work. Immediately after that, he replies, I do too. 14:57, Naziah replies, no you don't. 14:57, Jarvis replies, I do. Immediately after that, Jarvis sends, WYA. Or where are you at? 14:57, Naziah sends, I'm at the crib. 14:57 hours and 57 seconds, Jarvis replies, come on. At 14:58, Naziah replies, Shan and Nana went to Family Dollar. The next message says, I can't, I wish I could. At 14:58, Jarvis replies, how long are they going to be? At 14:58, Naziah sends to him, IDK, or I don't know. The next message is, I'm so horny. Then at 14:59, she sends, I want a hug from you. At 15:01, Jarvis sends her a message that says, I'm on my way, with the exclamation point. I just got off the phone with Shan. They are at the barbershop.
And were those
messages were deleted, yes.
And moving to July 24th.
July 24, 2023 at 03:24 hours, Neziah sends Jarvis a message that says, "Don't park in front." Immediately, Jarvis replies, "Why?" Then at 03:25, Jarvis sends, "You act like you're going to come outside." At 03:25, Neziah sends, "I can't, I have guests." 03:25, she sends, "And people do watch and look at the house all night." At 03:26, she sends, "Just park down the street, please. Thank you." 03:26 hours, Jarvis replies to her, "Who?" Neziah then replies back, "People on the block." At 03:26, Jarvis replies, "Who is the guest?" At 03:26, Neziah says, "My girlfriend, Vari's girlfriend." 03:27, Neziah sends, "I took his bitch." Then at 03:27, Jarvis replies to her, "She is our bitch." At 03:27, Neziah sends to Jarvis, "She 14, about to be 15. At 03:28, she sends, "Are you close?" At 03:28, Jarvis replies, "Is she our bitch or no?" (03:28), Neziah replies, "Yes." Jarvis then replies to her and says, "You fake." 03:28, Neziah says, "How? She is our bitch." At 03:29, she sends, "Faye, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you mad." 03:30, Jarvis replies to her, "She don't know about us, right?" 03:31, Jarvis then says, "And is she trustworthy?" At 03:31, Neziah replies, "Yes, she don't know about us." At 03:56, she sends, "It's off." 03:57, Jarvis replies, "Wrong light." And at 03:57, she says, the letter K.
Were those messages deleted?
Yes.
Okay. And later in the day on July 24th.
July 24th at 12:22, Neziah sends to Jarvis, "Fuck me then." At 12:22, he replies, "Huh?" And at 12:23, he replies, "I'm trying to." At 12:23, Neziah sends to him, "You said fuck me." At 12:23, she sends, "So do so." 12:23, Jarvis replies, "When?" 12:23, Neziah replies, "Trying to make time, going through my schedule, RN, for right now." 12:24, Neziah sends, "What time are you going to work?" At 12:40, Jarvis replies, "Now." And now jumps to 21 hours, and Neziah sends, "WID for what you're doing." Then at 21:23, she sends, "You free?" with some question marks. We now jump to July 25th. At 17:33 hours, Neziah sends, "I want to fuck today." At 17:33 hours, Jarvis replies back, "Come on." And then immediately after, he replies, "I'm by myself." At 17:33, she sends back to him, "I can't RN for right now." At 17:34, Neziah sends, "After work, can you call for me, please?" And those messages were all deleted as well.
And now jumping to August 4th.
August 4, 2023 at 22:07 hours, Neziah sends to Jarvis, "Shan and Nana left. DON," and then there's some type of emoji. "Know what time they coming back." At 22:08, Jarvis replies, "Okay, what you saying?" Neziah then replies back, "What you think I'm trying to say?" But there's some emojis in there again. At 22:09, Jarvis replies back with some type of emoji. Neziah then replies back, "IDK, is it? I don't know, is it?" At 22:09, Neziah sends, "What you thinking?" At 22:10, Jarvis replies to Neziah, "Are we fucking?" At 22:10, Neziah sends, "Shit, are we? SHI." At 22:12, Neziah sends a bunch of question marks. Now it's August 5th. Neziah sends, "Wow, you stood me up." August 5th at 00:47, she